Hi everyone! Today I'd like to discuss with you my semi-extreme makeover of the Block Center in my classroom. First, I'd like to talk about what children are learning from the Block Center. Many people don't realize that children are actually learning math skills, science skills, literacy skills, and social emotional skills when they're playing in the Block Center. Here are some photos of the Block Center in my classroom before the makeover. As you can see, it's pretty simple. And here we have my Block Center pre-assessment checklist. As you can see, there are several areas that are highlighted no. These are the areas that I wish to improve. I also assessed some of my students and their development in the Block Center prior to the makeover. So here are the changes that I propose to make in the Block Center. First, I plan to add more unit blocks, some ramps and balls, and construction vehicles. I'll also add paper, notebooks, and pencils to help children develop some literacy skills, as well as fine motor skills. I'll also add some open-ended materials such as fabric, scarves, and rugs to increase creativity and social emotional skills. I'm hoping by adding these materials that it will draw the attention of my students that don't typically play in this area. And I would like to see some changes happen within the first week or two at the most of my makeover. I've also sent a letter home to parents informing them of the changes that we are making in the Block Center. It says, "Hello families, did you ever wonder what your child is learning when they are playing with blocks? When children build with blocks, they develop skills in mathematics, science, engineering, literacy, and geography." The letter also goes on to talk about the changes that I'll be making in our Block Center, and it informs parents that I'll be posting pictures on our class Facebook page. And last, I've also informed parents that they are welcome to reach out to me if they would like to get some blocks for their children to play with at home if they don't have any. So here are a couple pictures of the Block Center post makeover. As you can see, I've added a lot more materials to the area. Here are the open-ended materials, construction vehicles, and literacy materials. I've added a sign that is bilingual, and I've also added some multicultural pretend play figures. So here is the Block and Building Center post-assessment checklist. As you can see, there are nowhere near as many areas that are highlighted no. The two areas that are still highlighted no are the shelves labeled with block outlines. And the reason I chose not to do this is because my students have been doing very well putting the blocks away in their proper places using the labels that we currently have. And the other area that is still marked no is, over a course of time, are all children involved in the block area. Out of my 16 students, there are still a couple of students that are just simply not interested in the block area at this time, but I will continue to encourage them to explore this area. So I believe that this makeover was a success. And as you can see by the pictures, the children have been enjoying playing in this area. One of the favorite parts is playing with the ramps. These children that you see playing together in the pictures typically do not play well together, but they have been playing cooperatively, and I am thrilled with that. This project has also inspired me to reevaluate all of the classroom centers. I believe that there's things that I can do to improve all of the areas. Thank you all for listening, and I wish you luck on your exams next week.